Interview with Mr. Louis Armanino for the Lafayette Historical Society. Now let's see if it comes back.
When I come in this country here, I went up work on the farm in Stockton.
In Stockton first,
Yeah.
when you came to this country.
I had an uncle up there.
In Stockton.
Yeah. But I had to work for my room and board.
Sure.
No money.
No money. Yes,
No.
it was sort of an arrangement of just room and board to start
That's
with.
all.
Yes.
And,
You were just, how old were you, Mr. Armanino?
I was 13 and a half when I come in this country here.
Yes.
And I met a guy here, and I started to talk about citizen papers.
Yes.
He said, you don't need it because you're underage here. You don't need no paper.
Yes.
So
you became automatically a
Yeah.
citizen? Is that right? That's interesting.
Then I come in Oakland.
How did you come to Oakland? How did you happen to go to Oakland?
There, from Stockton, I come down in Oakland, and they no had no job. They no.
There were no work for young
I
people.
was 13 years old. They would say, you know Piedmont Avenue?
Yes, Piedmont Avenue. Yes, certainly in Oakland.
That's the place where I got the first job.
What was it?
Pick and shovel,
Yes.
sledgehammer.
Yes. Yes, for a young boy. Yes.
And the pay was 25 cents an hour.
Was it really? Now this was about what year, Mr. Armanino?
Oh,
About
I forgot the year.
Oh well, if you were 14, just at the turn of the century, then. Yes.
So they started work putting the first streetcar there.
Oh, on Piedmont Avenue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Down there by the Lake Mary,
Yeah.
there was two roads. One come from the lake, and the other one was the freeway.
Yes.
But the freeway over here by the park, you know what they got, little park here.
Here in town in Lafayette.
They were closed there. There was no road. There was dirt road, but there was no road to go through there. There I come down here by the shore
Mm-hmm.
to go out.
Yes.
That piece there.
Yeah.
And then after that, so
How did you happen to come to Lafayette, Mr. Armanino?
well, see, I had an uncle here.
In Lafayette?
Yeah.
Was his name Armanino?
No, he
What was his
will
name?
come from San Francisco, that uncle of mine,
Yes.
and he was working on the farm.
Yes. Here in Lafayette?
No,
In
in
San Francisco.
San
Yes.
Francisco.
Yeah.
And he come in Stockton, he put in the factory, macaroni factory.
Yeah.
And then when they come down Oakland, my father was in Oakland.
Oh, your father came with you.
Yeah, they were when we come in here, we come all together.
Oh, did your mother come too,
Yeah.
Mr. Armanino? Did you have brothers and sisters that came with you?
Everybody, they were.
The whole family came?
Yeah,
Yes.
because I was young, and Tony, my brother, was the young one.
Mm-hmm. He was younger than you were.
The one passed away a long time ago.
I see.
And then I was going there, look for a job. They would tell me, come tomorrow.
Yes, come tomorrow.
They go tomorrow, come tomorrow. There was a Portuguese, I don't know if he lived around here somewhere.
There was yes, there were Portuguese families around here. Yes,
Yeah.
I heard that.
And I told him, I said, I was your uncle, so I won't think of nothing more. I said, they say come tomorrow, never come through tomorrow. I say, let's stick around one day and see one day because see there were 500 men working
In here, around this area in Lafayette?
down here. They
Really?
were
500?
Down that road there, they were
On the
putting
road? Oh, I see, on the road coming
yeah, they were
through.
putting the streetcar there.
No, he's speaking.
Oh, no,
And
this is in Oakland.
we stick around that day, by God, comes the luck. And we saw the foreman, the timekeeper coming. He said, I need 2 men, and it was just me and this guy.
Oh, you were in luck.
Then, by God, what kind of job he say you're gonna get? Oh, he say it's pick and shovel and sledgehammer. Them days there were no car. The first car that come in here in Lafayette, they were multi-Ford.
Yes.
And after that, got a job there, worked there, go every day, 2, 3 men fire, out, get more men, I got plenty men. Huh? They never fire me though.
Well, you must have done a really good job.
They never fire Lou and never fire no job at all.
Well, I think that's quite something to say, yeah.
And I saw when they put in there was a fence and fish creek to Oakland. There was a ferry boat
Yes,
that go across back and forth.
yes.
And I saw when they put in the first bridge. The first bridge
yes.
was made out of wood.
Really?
Then one wine.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, when there no more job, there were no more job there. So happened I know a guy, my sister know a guy. He had a big farm, and I forgot the name.
Rio Vista.
Rio
Rio Vista?
Rio Vista.
Oh, yes, up near Sacramento.
Up there he had about, there were two brothers. They had a great big farm. And now he said,
Was it a wheat farm? What kind of a farm, Mr. Armanino?
wheat, just wheat,
Wheat, uh-huh.
yeah, all wheat. So now he said, over here they don't go with 2 horse, they go with 8. Okay, I said, what you want? They said, you get a pick. They had one 8 horse, and the rest were all mule.
Uh-huh,
No, I said, I picked the mule.
yes.
He say, no holler to the mule, he say, whistle.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I got along all right. Till one the son, he learned how to farm, and he come in the farm foreman, and he don't know much about it, don't know nothing. He don't. One the guy that was raised in the farm, he knew more than the guy who went to school. So he put in the crop when he put enough seed in it.
Not enough seed?
No. So the old man was Mr. Dozier,
Dozier.
and he said, never got a small crop since I've been farm. He said, hey, you went and learn how to farm, you don't know nothing. He fired him.
Uh-huh.
He said, get out of the place. So another brother come in, 4 men in the place. For a while it was going all right. Then one day we got in an argument about I had 2 kids. They went after the cow. They left this cow. He had 2, 3 cows to milk.
Mm-hmm.
They left it, they not take it home.
Didn't,
Oh, he got mad. He said, if they're going to do that, they're going to turn on my knee, I'm going to spank them. I said, you spank yours, not mine.
not your children, huh?
So I got an argument, I quit.
When did you come to Lafayette?
Come to Lafayette, and I forgot the kind.
1969, I think.
19
here,
About
Lafayette.
1917.
About 1916 or 1917?
Oh, I
How did you
forgot
have?
the
Yeah,
year.
oh, that's all right. It doesn't matter. About.
Yeah, just about that time.
19. What brought you here? Was the road going
The
through,
road-
or was there a
nothing.
tunnel going through, or
You know,
how did you happen to come here?
You know this road, this Lafayette here, there was nothing.
Yes, just a dirt road, huh?
This the
Dirt road,
not even road, there was trail.
just sort of a trail.
Just enough for the
Yeah.
horse and one to go by.
Yeah, enough for a wagon and a horse to go by. Huh?
That's all.
Yes.
There was nothing. The first house that I built here
Did you
On
build
the-
a house?
on the first highway,
Mm-hmm.
you know that brick house up here?
Tell me where about, Mr. Armanino. The brick house by.
Across the road going up here in Lafayette here.
Do you know what?
Yeah, they're still up here.
He's confused.
That's okay. Yeah.
Across the road on the other side,
see.
going up.
That's
Yes.
Weldon's place. It was.
Then I
So you.
started working and go out and look for a job. I started work by, cut lawn, little bit here, little bit there. I had a few customers making off the living.
Yeah.
And then
Did you meet your wife about this time?
now my wife was in Oakland.
She was in Oakland. I see.
I was single then again.
You were single. Yes.
And and so
So you started working in the area.
then I started
Yeah.
in dairy here.
In a dairy.
So that's
Tell
where
me.
he started first.
You know up there where they built the dam?
Yes. Oh, I want to hear all about that. You had a
The-
dairy in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their land just belonged to the Moraga Company.
It did. I see.
Their land there.
Did you lease the land from the Moraga Company, or did you buy
Yeah,
it?
there was Mr. Reed.
Mr. Reed, yeah.
He was the foreman.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw over there in Moraga when they built the station for the train.
Yeah.
There was nothing over there, just a pear orchard. There was
Yeah.
nothing but a pear orchard.
Yes.
And after that, and then I studied for a little while. I was selling milk all right. And then
How many cows did you have? About.
the last bunch of cow was 60 cow.
Oh, that's a big dairy.
That's why I had to move out because I couldn't find enough land here in Lafayette.
It was.
I
You
went,
needed.
I went over in Marin County.
You did.
Yeah, and then so I got so disgusted I couldn't sell the milk. One guy got a cow, the other guy got. They come out with the hoof and mouth disease,
Yeah.
and they kill half of the cow.
Oh, you had to destroy them.
They
Huh?
had to make them.
Yeah.
There were not enough. Everybody, all the Portuguese, they all one cow.
All the Portuguese were what?
They all have a cow.
They all had a cow.
There
There was a family, they were called them Musilo. Joe, Frank, there were three or four brothers that all had a cow.
Yes.
Couldn't sell the milk. There were too many for the people. I couldn't sell the
So
milk.
yeah.
And I bought a separator.
Yeah.
Separate the milk and send the cream in San Francisco.
How did you go to San Francisco? By horse and horse?
No, they had a ferry to go.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but from here,
Yeah.
how did you take the milk from here?
There were trains
On the
used to go by.
train
They
that went
just-
by here. Oh, I see, on the train, and then it
Yeah.
went to San Francisco on by boat, yeah.
Yeah, and after that, I don't know.
Well, what was it like over there? Were you, before, in other words, this is before the dam was built in 1929. Kind of describe it. Was it pear orchards around you?
There
Or
was, no,
what was it like?
There was nothing.
Nothing.
There
Uh-huh.
was nothing.
Did you grow your own wheat then? You grew for your cows?
Oh, of course, no, the people go,
Yeah, he grew his own wheat, everything.
who find first. I don't know, forgot now. I forgot the name,
Well, that's all. That's all right. It doesn't matter.
But Lafayette had the
Yeah, tell me a little bit about what was it like in Lafayette now, about 1920. Was there a hotel or houses? Who were your neighbors?
Yeah, I forgot the name now.
Raskovich, Hollenbeck.
There was a Stark,
Stark, yeah, Stark.
and there was a guy come from Piedmont. They will call him Pat Meadoff,
Oh, Meadow, yes,
and he had a butcher here in
yes,
Lafayette.
yes. I've read about Pat Meadow's butcher shop, yes.
And this all, then
And I guess there was a blacksmith shop?
there was one blacksmith shop, and yeah.
Yeah.
But the blacksmith shop, I don't know, it was someplace
Right up here.
they wanted around
Yeah,
here.
right up
up
here.
here by the-
Yeah, real.
And then I got a job for the syndicate.
For the syndicate?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They will call them a syndicate.
Tell me about the syndicate. I've never heard of it. Tell me,
No?
what is the syndicate?
There was one big guy. He would run all the country.
Yes?
And so I got a job drive to Mule.
Yeah.
I was hauling sand from the beach down here, everywhere, to down Oakland. They were building the sewer, from telegraph down to the water.
Uh-huh.
And I was hauling sand there.
Mm-hmm.
One day, happened, I said, these two mules had a habit. When you would go between the feet and they were squeezing you, one each side.
Oh, they're clever.
They put their head one the side or the other, and they were squeezing you.
Mm. Clever.
I saw I'm gonna fix. I punched him in the nose. By God, that two mule never bothered me a cent.
That was the thing to do. They understood that.
They said the mule, they're dumb, they're smart than the people. Yeah.
Tell me about your wife. Your wife was, her last name was Bruno? Is that right? Yes.
The old man, they will call him Pinotto Bruno.
Pinotto Bruno was her
Yeah.
father, yes.
Yeah.
And so you met her in Oakland, and did you raise your family in Oakland or in Lafayette?
A little bit all over.
A little bit in Oakland and a little bit in Lafayette. I see. Did your children go to Lafayette school?
Yeah. The school was in the church,
Where the church is now, yeah.
because there was the other school built yet.
No, that's right. So that's where they went to school.
And then my two kids, the Dora, she didn't want a Dora. The first one was a girl.
Uh-huh.
She didn't want it. The grandmother raised the girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, the boy, she want to go with the boy. And boy,
The boy went to school here in Lafayette?
the boy bought a pony in Claremont. They had a stable there. And they had some horses there. And all looked for horse for the kid to go to school.
Uh-huh.
So there was a guy said, I got a one here. He said, they own me for the feed. He said, you can have it.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought the little pony. And the kid would drive that horse to the school here.
Yes. How far did he go? How far would it be to go to school? How many miles?
Oh, I was on the farm.
Let's see, was he living in the farm?
Well, at that time he was living,
I was up there.
Yes, so your son went to school with his horse. Let's see, can you see this picture all right?
You can't
No,
see
I
that.
can't see
You
it.
can't see
Oh,
that
okay.
scattered,
Well,
you know.
I'm just looking at this picture, Mr. Armanino, with there's the Wayside Inn, and there are wagons out in front. So this is Plaza Park, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And there was a hotel here, and then the cowboys used to come, and they had the watering troughs, and they had the horses hitched to the post there, and the big hotel in the corner.
Yes, and here's a car, here's a horse and a carriage coming up, and there's the hillside there without
that road. There used to be a church, a little church
Yeah.
up there. I went to that little church, Mr. Buckley.
Yeah, that is, of course, the whole hillside has gotten knocked down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because this used to go down.
Did your daughter and your son go to Mount Diablo High School?
My daughter, and she would go down this high school in Oakland.
In Oakland. And your son went to Mount Diablo? Probably by the train, I suppose. Huh? Did you go on the train to high school?
No, they won't go to school with a train. They used to go to school with a horse.
Oh, with their horse, yeah.
The first, I remember the first machine coming here in Lafayette, a old Model T Ford, and you know how they were working.
Mm-hmm.
You had to crank on the cold weather, winter time, half an hour before get them to start.
Yes, I know. They didn't always want to start right away. Well, Mr. Armanino, did you, somebody told me that you worked on the Old Tunnel Road. Do you remember that, the Old Tunnel?
I worked from Claremont, you know Claremont?
Yeah, I do know where the Claremont is.
Well, from there,
Am I in the way?
to the tunnel, the first tunnel they built on top of the hill, I worked all the way up on that road.
You did?
Yeah.
What was it? Tell me what it was like. I guess it was wild and nothing there.
There was nothing. There was nothing. There was not even enough room for the horse and wagon to go by.
Very narrow road.
There was wild country.
Mm-hmm.
And I started, when I got a job there, bought the Claremont Hotel.
Yeah. So you were on the other side.
We started cut the road there. We cut the road around the hotel.
Yeah.
Everything was a horse and scraper.
Yeah.
And then from there we started to come up. We went up to the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
But the tunnel was closed yet. They weren't open.
It wasn't finished.
So when they started work on the tunnel, we had the trail to go back and forth with the horse and wagon.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy had 4 horses. He was bringing the timber up here,
Mm-hmm.
but 2 at a time. They were dumped, there was a train, they were dumped on Walnut Creek someplace with the train. If in the air, they would take them here in Lafayette with the horses. There was nothing.
Yeah. Did you work on this side of the of the road at all, of the this side of the town, on the Lafayette side?
There were 3 team of horses. 2 men drill a hole to blast some of the hills off, and the rest was pick and shovel.
Pick and shovel and a scraper, yes, because we didn't have the big equipment that we do now.
No, then was nothing.
Yeah.
Then was the first thing I saw here, you know Joanna Hill, to come from Moraga?
Yeah, that road, yeah. Did you work on that road?
There was steam shovel there to cut the road,
I see.
because there was no road to come
Yeah.
across in Lafayette.
Uh-huh.
So there was a Boy Scout there, a piece of land up there, on the side going up,
Yeah.
and the road, there was no road, there was a little trail just to go foot.
Mm-hmm. A foot trail, yeah.
They couldn't even go through with the horses. So they put in the steam shovel and they make a little road there, around top of the hill.
Mm-hmm. Is that how they got the redwoods out?
I don't know what they call that, the redwood, not
No,
there.
that was another road.
Not there, no. The redwood is way out.
Because I understand that the redwoods were brought from Canyon to Lafayette to Martinez.
Redwood Canyon, there.
Mm-hmm.
When the earthquake come there, you know the
1906.
big earthquake
Yeah.
come? I had a pan of milk on top of the table like that, and I even spilled it.
Yes. Now, was this in Lafayette when the
Yeah.
earthquake? When you were living in Lafayette?
No, I was in
Oh, you
Redwood Canyon.
You were in Redwood Canyon.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. When the earthquake came,
Yeah.
that was a big jolt. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was, and it spilled.
So I had my brother that lived in Milk. He couldn't go through down there by the Lake Mary. The road was sunk. It sunk down about 3 or 4 feet. He couldn't go through there with the horses.
Mm-hmm.
So he come back, he said, we can't live in no more milk, he said. I said, how come? Well, he said the road sank over there. You can't go down through the town to live in the milk. So I said like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a big jolt.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else would you like to tell me about the early days of Lafayette?
My rugged, my life was rugged all the time.
Your life was what?
Rugged.
Rugged? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was an interesting life.
I had a 3 operation, and cause I was one I got sick in Italy. I was a kid. I put me a die over there.
Did you go back to Italy?
No.
Oh, before you came, when
Yeah,
the little
before,
boy. I
yeah,
see, as
I
a little
was a
boy.
kid.
Yeah, yeah.
So I remember when my father over there, then the doctor used to go to the house,
Mm-hmm.
and he asked me, he said, you think he lives? He told me, he said, I'll let you know in 9 days. And I pull out.
You certainly did, and you've lived to be 99 years old, and I congratulate you. Well, I want to thank you very much, Mr. Armanino, for taking the time to
That's
talk
all
to
right.
us and let us know what
You know,
it was like.
my time is gone. And I don't know, my brain they don't work right no more.
Well, I think that your brain works very well, and I thank you very much for the Historical Society.
Help put in the electric poles?
No, they were hire me to dig and ditch, you know,
Yes.
for the water company.
Yeah.
They were measuring, the shovel was 5 feet, and the foreman were measuring 5 feet. each man. When you got through the 5 feet, you would measure 5 more. Keep it going till time to quit, 10 hours a day. And I said one day, and now he said, we're through now, he said, Gunditch, you make hole for the power line.
Where was this now? Where was it exactly? Is it here in town, or was
Wildcat Canyon.
in Wildcat Canyon? I see.
They were going through there to go, I don't know when they were going, and they hired me to dig a hole with the shovel.
Yeah.
They grabbed the shovel.
Well, I think that was pretty exciting.
You got the shovel was, I guess it was about 7 or 8 feet long there, handle.
Yeah.
And you had to scoop down inside the hole to pull the dirt off.
That was hard work.
I wonder how they didn't know how to do it. They had a great big crowbar, they were called them.
Yeah.
To loosen up the dirt, then with their shovel, you had to scoop them out to make the hole.
That was hard work. Yeah. Well, that was. You were a pioneer, Mr. Armanino.
What?
You're a pioneer.
Right.
Yes.
Eh,